Alright, hello and good evening YouTube. Thank you for clicking into this video. This is sort of like an informal kind of vlog and introductory format that I am testing out. So if you're not familiar with any of my work, happen to be clicking on this YouTube video, first off, thank you and welcome. In this video I will be discussing and kind of showing what kind of process I take in my artwork in a normal kind of like studio vlog-esque, even though typically with studios there is normally a space that the work or everything that inhabits. I, however, am just kind of all over the place. I don't have one established studio, but the equipment I use is just all available for really any person that is in an art program or just in a university can use. So in this first part of the video, I will be just kind of watching me just, sketching out some ideas, figure out what my next piece is gonna look like. I typically like to do illustrations and other print works. So print meaning just something like silkscreen. That's one process I like to do. Other ways I typically work with are a bit more medieval, are all really just depends. But you can just see that I'm not really thinking of anything when it comes to just sketching and working. You can see that some images I just go straight with a marker, just whatever random color I happen to pick out. Just go with it and just try to think of what I want to draw on top of it or for the shape. So at this point I can't necessarily tell what is happening since this recording is not happening as the video is taking place, as afterwards. So I like to experiment with marker and also just going directly in with pen, because when you go in with pen you can make mistakes, but you just have to work with them. You can't really do anything about them otherwise. And I also do like to do some figure studies because I am more drawn towards the human body more than anything when it comes to just working with ideas. And this helps, all this mesh of different ideas really help to figure out what I really want like a final piece of work to look like. And that's the same process I use even when it comes to digital illustrations. However, here are, I'm hoping that I throw in some little like a little gallery that shows my different digital illustrations. I definitely have a lot of them up on my website, which you can look down in the description and check out if you happen to be finding this on my Instagram or any other social media platform that I am on. So afterwards, there's a bunch of different processes that I can use to transfer the images that I draw, either traditionally or digitally. But with this process, which I am showing some footage of, is a laser cut process. So in the class that I am currently taking, which is relief print and block printing, and this is something that even if you are not too keen on visual arts, you might be familiar with just happening to take an art class in high school or middle school or anything. So if you remember doing anything similar to just carving something like into a eraser, this is within the same frame. I have tried carving by hand an image into this wood, which is birch. So it's definitely a bit harder material to work with. However, this material specifically does not really carve cleanly. There is a lot of chipping in the wood, which can cause the image to not come out as clean, especially if you have very detailed or fine line work that you want to print with on the wood, it can be very difficult, which is why I chose to use a laser cutter. So this laser cutter is available to use at my university. Any student is free to use the materials that are in here. As you can see that the laser is working, carving into the wood line by line, you can see that it's taking a lot of the wood away and there's a lot of smoke. So whatever is left behind, that's the line work that I want to leave. And this process definitely took a long time, which is why there's a big old jump between them. The entire thing took about an hour and a half to do. So yeah. Unfortunately, there isn't a view of what the final print looks like. This is still work in progress. However, if any of you are interested, I am more than happy to record some more speed draws, just some drawing, or show you what the process looks like. So yeah, so that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. The second part of this printing process and talking more about my work, but this is just a very informal rambling video just because it's very relaxed and it's just showing what I do for projects on a day-to-day basis. So definitely leave comments, leave feedback, tell me how I did. You know, I know there's a lot of artists and blog YouTubers as well. So whatever info you can leave down in the comment section would just be really appreciated. All right, I will see you all possibly in another video. Everyone have a good night.